Hotshots, Jess with Emotional Fire Academy here today to talk about 10 reasons to love being a highly sensitive person. Now subscribe to my channel if you are an HSP looking to up-level your life, just get encouragement and get weekly tips, tricks, and tools about how to maximize your sensitivity. That's what we do here at Emotional Fire Academy. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jess. I'm your driver operator on this journey. I'm a former firefighter and master NLP practitioner. I'm so excited you're here today, and we're going to talk about 10 reasons why you should love being a highly sensitive person. Number 10, starting from the bottom, working up to the top. You're awesome just the way you are. You are awesome just the way you are. Any of that messaging out there that says that HSPs are different or hard to love? I saw a video the other day that said, 8 reasons why highly sensitive people are hard to love. So what? So what? Those are the opinions of other people. So what? You're awesome just the way you are. Oh, and that's also number 9. You're awesome just the way you are. Did I already mention that? You're awesome just the way you are. Not everyone has to be exactly alike. Not everyone has to be a carbon copy of each other. And when you zoom out to the pale blue dot that we live on, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. We're all supposed to be unique and individual, and you are that. You already are that. So you're awesome just the way you are. And that's number 8. You're awesome just the way you are. A lot of HSPs often look for validation. In the groups, in the HSP groups on Facebook, I often see people asking, is it okay that I find my sweater's really itchy? Or is it okay that birthdays are really hard for me? Or, all these questions looking for validation. It's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. All of that is okay. All of the things you consider as imperfections about yourself are okay just the way they are. Just rest in that for a second. If everything about you was okay, it was perfect, it was exactly where it was supposed to be, everything about you was okay in this moment, just the way you are. Because you're awesome just the way you are. Number 7, you're awesome just the way you are. You catching on to what I'm laying down here? You're awesome just the way you are. Everything is okay. So what? So what, you're HSP? So what? So what? So what? It's just a label. It's a label. You're a human. You're having a human experience. So what? All these judgments we make about ourselves or others, when we really strip it away and get to the base fact, so what? All of that stuff only matters if we believe it. If we believe it, if we absorb it, if we take it in and act as if it's meaningful. If we give it no meaning, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. We are the meaning makers. You are the meaning maker. You are the center of the universe. Y-O universe. So you, even when it seems like life is handing you crap, it only has meaning if you give it meaning. Even if it seems like, you're different and you don't fit in and you're on the fringe. So what? So what? That all those words and that language, we talk about words and language a lot here on Emotional Fire Academy. It doesn't mean anything unless you give it meaning. Because you're special just the way that you are. Number 6, you're awesome just the way you are. You're awesome just the way you are. Often when we're striving, and I'm guilty of this too, I'm always striving. I'm always trying to get to a better space. We miss the perfection of the current moment. We miss savoring that bit of what we perceive as adversity, which really isn't. I've talked about this before. Any incoming data, it's just data. It doesn't have meaning unless we give it meaning. The things that happen to us, they just happen, they pass by. We give them meaning. We give them gravity or weight or emotion. We create that ourselves, inside of ourselves. We emanate that from inside to outside. And so if we don't do that, if we don't give it any meaning, or if we don't pay any attention to it, it just keeps drifting by. And so that's kind of, there's a beauty in that. There's a beauty and a quiet in that I think a lot of people miss when they're chasing goals, or when they're, wishing things were different, wishing they were different, wishing that the world was different, there was no COVID, we miss the perfection in this moment. So let's savor it. Just for a second, let's savor it. The perfection of everything is okay right now. I am okay right now. I am perfect just as I am. Because number 5, you are awesome just as you are. As a highly sensitive person, you're awesome just as you are. You're awesome just as you are. You're awesome just as you are. Number 4, you're awesome just as you are. You're awesome just as you are. And remember, when you practice, whatever you practice, you're going to get good at. So practice the things that you want to get good at. You know, when we practice emotionality and feeling upset and beating up on ourselves about highly sensitive people, we get good at that. We get good at that. So let's choose to get good at the calm and the stillness, the self-acceptance, the love, the loving life, the enjoying life, the not taking life so seriously. Let's get used to that. Let's get used to those things instead. Number 4, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but you're awesome just as you are. If you heard this yet, you're awesome just as you are. You're awesome just as you are. You know? Why not love being a highly sensitive person? Why not? There's so much to love about it. The depth of meaning, the depth of emotion, the depth, these genes that are actually activated in our brain that create emotional depth and meaning and richness. What's not to love about that? It's life on high definition life. Like, what's not to love about that? There's so much to love about that. There's so much to enjoy about that. There's so much to savor. So much to savor. So number 4, you're awesome just as you are. Has anyone told you that yet today? Because I will. I'll tell you. Everything is okay right now. You're okay. Your life is okay. Everything is okay. Everything is perfect. There's a perfection in it being whatever it is, and that unconditional acceptance that we can choose to bring to it, that we can choose to be present within that space, that zen, that calm, unconditional acceptance. Yeah, things aren't perfect in my life. You can frame it as things aren't perfect, but you know what? So what? So what? When is life ever perfect? When is life ever not perfect? Right? We can go into these existential, when we use language, words like perfection that are so loaded, they start to lose and gain meaning when we give it to them. So make the meaning wherever you want. You can embrace perfection in everything, or you can embrace the beauty of imperfection in everything. It really doesn't matter, whatever you choose. Because, did I do number 4 already? Number 3, you're awesome just as you are. Highly sensitive person. I see you. I see you, highly sensitive person. You care about everything. Everything means everything to you. You're so observant and self-aware. You're so self-aware. That's what's not to love about that. That self-awareness, that presence, that caring about what's happening. That caring, that's important. That's the meat, the lifeblood of life, really, the caring. Apathy is deadness. Caring is life. Caring is, gives birth to passion and action and feeling, and that's the juice of life. That's the juice of it. And HSPs, it comes in spades for us, that caring, that engagement, that presence in everything that's going on around us. Engagement in the chaos, right? Because number 2, you're awesome just the way you are. You're awesome just the way you are. Highly sensitive person. I want to tell you that. I want you to know you're okay, and you're wonderful, and you're special, and you're amazing, and you can do anything you want. And within the scope of your meaning making, you can make things mean or not mean whatever you want with your language. Go back and watch some of my other videos. I talk about how to do this, how to tell a different story, how to give yourself what you need in your own imagination. Create your world, a perfect version of your own world. You can do that. Number 1, the one you've all been waiting for. You're awesome just the way you are. Highly sensitive person. I want you to know that. And I want you to, hopefully in this repetition, you've been able to step into that realization, that knowing, just for a few minutes. So thank you for watching. This is a shorter video today. Comment, let me know what you thought today. Let me know what your mantra is that helps you find that calm space within yourself, of that self-acceptance, of loving yourself as a highly sensitive person. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Drop a comment below. And if you are a highly sensitive person who is looking to reach a new level, to reach a new understanding, appreciation of who you are, to maximize your sensitivity, come work with me. I have just had some openings for my one-on-one coaching program, the Flammable to Fireproof program. It is a 3-month guided journey where I will give you additional support to reach that goal. So I would love to have you come check that out on my website, emotionalfireacademy.com, and have a wonderful, perfect, amazing day. Because you're awesome, just the way you are. Don't forget. Bye.